Life's a bitch, I'm here to dim your lights like an eclipse. Let me flip, I wet your body frame like a G-clip. Fits I have, mixed with wrath, I'm unstoppable like epidemics. So if a gimmick is disposed of, it's no love. I throw a bolo to his head like a gold glove. Now greener days are coming to me like I sold bud. Your nickel sack raps ain't fucking with a hold up. Promotion pretty really nicky, but your flow's up. See, I've been living in the darkness for some time, with metaphors, creative flows, and punchlines. To move my status to the baddest of the unsigned. A title once mine. I enter ceremonies with the humblest of attitudes. I fly the fools, but if they battle, I'ma have to battle crew. So who's the next kid in line for execution? I'm ready to go to war, for I'm blind with revolution and conclusion. I sink into your thoughts like telepathy, don't ever me, cause I can put your intellect in jeopardy. You better see like it, with prescriptions on they headpiece of lead leaks, and you fit the description of a deadbeat. So cease, you only bring yourself, man, attention, pay attention. For you up now in the third dimension, and it's so.
Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension.
You've been warned, so let's beware of a contender. Bogger with brain benders, lyrics up with that sender. Listener on the trip as I flip the diction. With this prescription, I kill the fiction in fairy tales. Scary spells in my book of reality. Hassle me and you'll see that you'll get took when you battle me, man. What is the plan for you? Simply less intelligent. Irrelevant rack MCs when you go against the heaven sent you lose. Who chooses the fate of the defeated? The state I like repeat when I dissent would be conceited. And indeed it is a trait that I possess but seldom show it. My world be open mic and it's a fight that welcomes poets. Oh, it's a bit too much for those who lust for lyricism. The feelings of your love are getting butted with your ism. You wanted what you feel is something real is what I give them. My text is in a lack of what I call the third dimension, and it's on.
Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension.
Into the land of the man in my stomping ground. I run the blocks of Camelot where my corpus clown down. Who I can seize be the motto of my area. When ripping you to stretch with the force of a terrier bit. Soon as I grip in your flesh of every syllable. Until it's you, not really fool, you know your gap is pullable. But still you do things that's defined as suicidal. When it's vital that you lounge or drink a brew with your idol. Mido cannot relieve the brutal headache I'll be giving you. So listen to the warning of a king who could be ripping you true. From the abyss I rise out of the darkness. Pour with stereotype hypes. I'm about to spark the syrup. I bring it terror through techniques you ain't developed. When head up I keep the wreck of contenders to shut the hell up and realize. Still I kill too many for comprehension. Lynching when they step in the world of the third dimension.
Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension. Man one, from another dimension.
Yo, however do you want, however do you need P. My mom bring it back to life, back to reality. You walk a fine line playing with mine, the greatest story ever told in rhyme. We climax in 95 with them raw raps. It's not the skin, all y'all cats alive. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Infamous rock for good, yeah. Pass like my thumbs on lock, holding the clock down slow. But assuredly, spoon feeding these starving ass heads, catch shakes fiendishly. Eyeballing this, for destroying this, pie recording this. BB's warrior style, rare species. Catch us on your block or on your widescreen TVs. From Jones Beach to overseas, from over there, it's right back to the beats. Longevity and all the great grand CZ. Yo, for my Cuban C duns, it's so real, we hold it down. You but shorts, we but hours and stay on the firm ground. Past the touchy while I handle the handy thinking. It never catch me sleeping, stay on top of this properly. I know they watching me, if not, they probably waiting for a downfall. Scheming on my property, we got the remedy. Let them get a little close, let them smell the tree smoke. Hit it with a blow and let nobody know it's snakes in the grass. You gotta watch where you move, son. Shots get low, don't ever run with the crowd, son. Stick and move, you hear me? And that's the way we rock it. The only way to live if you really think about it. Every move is humble with precision. Can't withdraw decisions, and my whole could see the same vision. 41st till I delete the part, till then I'll be somewhere getting bent up in a dead sipping gin. Why you should cat just pretend to be something that you're not, and that's not good, my friend. On the personal, I ain't even feeling you cats. Don't even acknowledge the fact that you weak rap plus cap chat. On the reg, laugh at, son, you know we past that. Get them out of here, cause you can have that. 4 pounds, stumbled off grounds, fire off many rounds. I heard return fire 3% of the times. The dogs is wild, acting like girls, get feminine when handling guns. You can run and take the window, son, or feel it's hot one. We rip all stripes, dun, without a fight stump. We keep the house dope like Pop Vinnies. We twist and pop Henny, getting wet on the daily. And pins get Jimmy turning max fully. Now they banded, caught red-handed, and got remanded. Fought a 1 to 3 for VOP and NCCV. They sent me on a hub tour state facilities. What could I do but sneak burn a tree or a tobacco leaf and wait until my time serving get released? Cool, back on the streets I seen some old drama. I still hold heat to send your ass straight to trauma. These kids started grinning like they ready and willing. I gave them exactly no time to switch feelings. Pulled out, told my man look out, commenced the warfare and rock these to sleep like this here. 72 like as if I was back on the tip. I was up thinking how I'ma tear the ass up out the basket. Belligerent glass heads of bashing. No knowledge of the man or his action. Well, class now is in session. Soldier boy today's aim is never show your heat and don't flame it. You playing life with a man who lives by the sword and dies naturally against all karma and laws. What? Speed on to get peed on. Yo, we the man for the operation. You know the MO. BB's warrior style, rare species. Catch us on your block or on your widescreen TVs. From Jones Beach to overseas, from over there, it's right back to the beats. Longevity, so all the great grand CZ.
When all we got was heartaches and pains. When all we got was heartaches and pains.
Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. Every swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame. Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. Every swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame.
From the outset, crime was my outfit, so I chose to rhyme in my spare time as an outlet. It's 85 and I bring the live to Lee High. Soon after I'm introduced to my man High. From then on to 86, we're flipping scripts. And now we got born education in our clip. And push up on our first equipment, stack it up. By summer I'm packing up, heading back to Buff. With me and Superb would always rock the hallways. Back in the Jefferson Project raw days. Just loving to do what we're born to do. Now me, Superb, Born and Clue, we form the crew and give it the name of the Goose. Brothers noted for the tracks, beats, fat rhymes, and Fruit Loops. And rock it from the basement on to the J. Although my brother born's 1,000 miles away. It's ill, but we still kept it real, had to cope. And even ripped shows in the hillsides that rope. We do a jam after jam in Amsterdam. For 3 weeks, the closest Born came was a telegram. His pops wouldn't let him go, so we came up to Buffalo for our first trip into the studio. But the fact is, what's whack is the brother being barred from practice. Echo sounds of whackness.
Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. Every swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame. Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. Every swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame.
Mother Goose was once an ugly duckling, stumbling, financially struggling and bugging. Take a heavy loss, but swear to uphold at any cost. While under pretenses that I false, I recall 88 sending out mad tapes to mad companies, hoping for a break. but it's not how good, it's who you know. Rejection's discouraging, but on with the show. Cause only the strong and determined minds survive. For years I watched many crews fall by the wayside, but not the goose. See, my crew represents receiving compliments from 2 continents. And after 5 years our package is complete, with tracks that be solid as the earth's concrete. But that meant jack to these whack A&Rs. It's all about your hand and how you play your cards. Forget it, I'm saying what the hell. Let's open up a label and put out our own 12. Now jacks don't give us airplay, reasons kinda lame. They go against the grain and be tripping on our name. But I'ma be superior through the thick and thin. Let's see who have the last laugh in the very end. See, I'ma take the pain while walking through the rain. Cause struggle is ordained, and that's the price of fame.
Through the hell, snow and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim, the price of fame. Through the hell, snow and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame.
One thing we have learned over the years is never to give up. It's never to give up. It's never to give up.
My people's in Boston, check the flow. My people's in Rhode Island, check the flow. My people's in Connecticut, check the flow. My people's in New York, check the flow. My people's in Jersey, check the flow. My people's in Philly, check the flow. My people's in Delaware, check the flow. My people's in Baltimore, check the flow. Now check it. Okay, some niggas got skills, but still be jocking mine. I'm shaping cyphers in the form of octagons, so my shit can ricochet off the whole brigade and blow up on MCs like a live grenade. Got that shit you looking for, so put it into your quest. Infinite numbers, count the flows I possess. Ancient rhyme styles, so now put to a rest. Keep your pains in your chest, like work-related stress. I come to block rhymes, of those that front block nines. Gangster stories, and perpetrating hard times. I with the days when the darkness chased the youth. It's time for sun rays to finally embrace the truth and bring forth the light, cause it's only right to brothers with real skills get to rock the mic. Less the gimmicks, I hate fake pranksters and mimics. It's time for hip-hop to be truly represented. Check it.
You got a flow that makes me feel check the flow. You got a flow that makes me feel
my people's in DC, check the flow. My people's in Virginia, check the flow. The with the Carolinas, check the flow. My people's in Miami, check the flow. Okay, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the time, 3 for the opportunity to go for mine. Eliminating some cruise line after line, shooting lyrics like a 9 with the style divine. From the minute I'm a minute, taking shit to the limit, making sure that Hilltop's properly represented. Cause that be the rest spot. Brothers that test got the corner fuck back, we make it hot like a set spot. In the back room, we never make a whack tune. We got the props to get you open like Black Moon. Brothers be testing me, booty style stressing me. Everybody claim they got the flavor for the recipe. Some want the money, some do it for the sex and some spend their lives trying to sound like the next man. But I got skills on the mic and yo, I never fronted. The L's for real kids, so act like you want it. You want it.
You got a flow that makes me feel
check the flow.
You got a flow that makes me feel
My people's in Atlanta, check the flow. My people's in Houston, check the flow. My people's in Dallas, check the flow. My people's in LA, check the flow. No competition when I'm speaking on this non-fiction, laying it down on 8-second bits of repetition. My expedition begins when my diction extends. The average level, I'm a certified folk rebel who won't tolerate MCs. I consolidate into one crew, so it's like suckers I must run through. Who claim they nice on the mic, but what they got for me? I'm something fierce when it comes to the oratory. My mic sings like a hummingbird, that's my word. My claim to fame is the flies that you ever heard. Yo, pass the mic to L-Fly and let me catch wreck. Cause I get biz at a show over sound check. It doesn't matter, yo, the pocket's getting fatter. You can save all the chatter, cause we thick like batter. Somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. Yo, I pay my dues and I refuse to lose. Giving crews
Now, we have a tune, and we don't even know how it sounds, because that's the way, that's right. We have no idea how it sounds, because we've never heard what the hell he's gonna do, but it's still gonna be all right now. Mike, make a profound statement.
Who you Kai, introduce the sound that'll ruin ya. Screwing ya in more ways than Todd Smith be doing ya. Pursuing the K to the O, it's like who in the hell left the gate open. In other words, you ain't ready for these lyrical nightmares we giving out like Freddy. Machete for those who slept heavy, readily falling behind. Steadily sucking mine like spaghetti. A pimp you thing, we toss a jam like confetti.
U-N-I-T-Y, Mike and I on the M-I-C. Plus Russ on the keys makes 3. Completes the K-O to the T. I execute the style freely, easily. I approach the mic leisurely. Epitome of music, you ask who's that? MC squared and sound man extraordinaire. Miscellaneous material collaboration, instantaneous, spontaneous. That which is unpredictable, unexpected, of no deliberate origin. Made material by some random force. Or in the case of creativity, an imaginative spark that emerges from nowhere, but somehow seems to solidify the creative effort into a work of art. Spontaneity. Let it off now. Feeling this. K to the O. That's all you know.
Now you crossed the wrong line and fine. You're behind, intertwined in the rhyme. We niggas should know the time if you're real. We pack mic steel to cause damages. Soft from seeds, I eat them like egg sandwiches. For your trouble, bust your bubble. Bubblicious, delicious, check the flavor.
Flavor check. Now you savor selections from collective thoughts of intellect that intersect yet. I won't begin with no sexual innuendos or dark back streets with foggy windows. Flipping Cadillacs from a Pinto. Karamen endo smoke choking on, blowing out the window. Blowing simplified version of extended mental. Coincidentally extends from the existential. Breathing life into the mic.
To the I, D to the Amy and the 2 illest. God created Homo sapiens to provide the lyrical royale like a regal. Dangerous deception like the speed of a diesel. So ease on down the yellow road if it's grim, cause we dunking on these brothers, I'll be hanging on the rim.
Clear the phlegm. No time for metaphoric speeches. Rock produced it. My logic amplified acoustics without the use of rhetoric. Known to crack, but back it up real quick. Acting up will get you slit to say the least.
Relax, relate, release. Incredible the flow. Delivery like domino. Got your shorty bouncing at the party like it's Zydeco. Living for my rhyme like LL and his radio. Here we go, pop, you can't stop like a Pringle. Behold the single to make your head and shoulders tingle.
With lyrical delinquency indecently increasing the frequency. Speaking free first of all. Cause lyrically, when I design a rhyme, I tend to be finicky. Your lyrics have no function, no instructions, no assembly. Too many men pretend to be the men of the century. And anally, we all lose virginity, essentially. Too many have been cursed with universal proximity. Reptilian tongues with the rash of obscenities. Consider me the symphony of those who show no sympathy. When sap sounds are getting capped down like the Kennedys. Especially with whack MCs, it's facsimiles. Copycatting bastards, none can surpass us.
It's my turn to burn them seeds into ashes. Blowing up spots with shots of fatal gashes. Coming out blasting verbally any fool that be asking. Certainly you can get some
of this metaphorical enforcer. Sorcerer of semantics, wizard of wicked wordplay. Grand champion of grammatical acrobatics. My sound comes down like Ron Brown in the Adriatic. See, the lyrics leave you in awe. Can't describe my sound, it's got this certain je ne sais quoi. Round without a flaw, KOs to keep it raw for the show. K to the O, that's all you know. Uno Vel. For Uno Vel, K-Otix universal. Because I can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind. Cause if it never fails, it never fails every time.
Yo, hand to the wireless as I try to guess my potential for a cardiac arrest. Yes, I'm blessed just to say that the stress caved in my chest to the point of fall out. You can hear me call out to the one God Almighty and His Son to stand beside me.
Looking for the light just to guide me.
Down this righteous road, I flow slow so foes won't find me. And those fraudulent hoes won't try me. While we searching for this cream in the lottery, I'll be scheming to grow the green like pottery. Is it just a dream or camaraderie that we searching for? Brothers want the grand prize, we picking wrong doors.
Cause I can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind. Cause if it never fails every time. I can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind.
Cause if it never fails
There's
every
no reason to be happy. Slap me in the face with a reality check. Because reality bites, and that's when tragedy strikes. A full moon and dark clouds to keep me home at night. For fear that I'll come nearer to the light at the end of the tunnel. I funnel my discontentment and resentment at the risen tide of sorrow. Tomorrow, gotta borrow dough before they decide. My auto ought to go, falling like Geronimo. I know inside of me, decidedly, got too much pride to be blinded. Find it ain't easy getting by with this measly $5 an hour that I shower for. And now it's in my best interest that I digest it as an omnivore. And on to more tribulations in waiting, fearing that I'm coming nearer to my destination. My motivation's derailed. I never let emotion prevail until now. Cause I found that you can't get ahead for falling behind. Can't get ahead for falling behind. Can't get ahead for falling behind. Cause if it never fails every time. I can't get ahead for falling behind. You can't get ahead for falling behind. We can't get ahead for falling behind. Cause if it never fails every time. Strife is my companion for life. And I've abandoned the old trifling roars that be making life hard. I can say that I consolidated. Problems are plenty in my days and approximated.
120 ways to rhyme, but I choose all of the available. A veteran of real styles that be disabling crews. Cover up like Maybelline, I feel the blast. Fast, my word spreads like a rash. You taking every measure to treasure the fly rhymes like it's ash. At last, we bring quality first class up.
Proceeding in the opposite way, cause I leave myself lost. Cause of precautions I'm reluctant to heed.
Just ask me who's the winner, perfect or the sinner, expert or the beginner, sour, or is the bitter to taste? I lay waste and face all my problems in my way. So we pray.
Because inside the 6 feet of ground and gravel is where I sleep unless I decide to pound the gavel and earn the keep. At times I can hear the maker call in. I try to stay on my feet but keep falling. Cause I can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind. I can't get ahead for falling behind. Cause if it never fails every time. I can't get ahead for falling behind. You can't get ahead for falling behind. We can't get ahead for falling behind. Cause if it never fails every time.
Every time.
Can't get ahead for falling behind. Dedicated to the late Robert Carey. And so we carry on.
Shit. Hit me off. What the fuck, man? Yeah. For those who don't know, word up. Hilltop. All day, a day. You know what I mean? F-A-G-C. L-Fly. J-Funk. My man Black Spade. Keep it out. Okay, now who this MC is? Crossing niggas up like Jesus. Blowing through crews like breezes. The Fahrenheit teases. The nose of the hoses sweat me. My microphone is spark when you let me loose on the instrumental. So find it detrimental to even fuck with the L because I'm way too mental. For that average shoot 'em up, bang bang, murder type of shit. That's when I like to get deep in my trick bag. So I can zigzag on your crew's ass. You get in whose ass? MCs run for cover when this lyrical fall out. When L got the mic and Callisto go all out on all MCs that lack skills and talent. You niggas couldn't serve me cause your efforts was a gallant. You way past this, so take your last glimpse of life as you know it cause you in past tense. My style sets the precedent, and those that's testing it will get crushed in my path of dead presidents. Your whole flow needs to be refined, so won't you back off mine and relax your mind. Last scene with music. He's got a deadly rhyme and ain't afraid to use it. Proceed with caution or you'll get lost in the message in the lyrics that he's been tossing. This brother got skills to break wheels of any lesser man. Yo, Russell Simmons couldn't even make a Def jam. Yo, get that mic up, kid. Yo, you know who next. I'm not commercial, but I'm freaking on his solo flex. Here comes the Sure shot skills is what the boy got. Stepping to the elbow, stepping back because a toy. Not doing something funky at the drop of my hat. Not the type to react with a knife or a gap. I'm dropping rhymes people minds couldn't comprehend. I ain't from Compton and I ain't down with stomping men. I like to crush seeds, mind, body, and spirit. Quit your niggas thirst with these 40-ounce lyrics and it don't stop. Back to what we call hip-hop. That's KC.
I got you pumped like gas. You don't know the half of the shit I kick, and now your girls on wit. Cause I'm milky, smooth like butter or chocolate. You got split, style fat like tits. With the boom from Uzis and bang from the 9 when I rhyme. Boys call me father like Tom or just Papa. Known as the MC stopper. Niggas can't see me, but niggas wanna be me like Jordan. Check out the gear that I'm sporting. Jeans be sagging, tongues be bragging. Funky Ave 9-5 for the mental. Shut the fuck up and don't say shit like an instrumental. Then you'll know who steals the show. It's the freestyle fanatic with the wicked ass flow. Surprise, now guess the hell what whore I'm peeking. I take your ass out like the weekend. Relax your mind. OF. This one for my baby dog.
My Shaolin angel, my Shaolin angel, my Shaolin
It's like I've been here before. Loved you to the core. Last time got treated raw by this girl law. Now you're my law. Swing you on the dance floor. Far from a whore. For you I kill with the claw. Put on the paw and grab the 4-4s. Played with the baby squirrels, innocent squirrels.
It's my world.
And you're my baby girl. Love your lips, move those hips. We toast wine sips. On your wings I lift, like we waited for the first kiss. For you I'd run crime. Every day I see you watch the sunrise. Flop off my numb cries. What are you doing? I'm feeling human. The bond of ancient ruining me so edible, credible, inseparable. God so impeccable. My Shaolin angel went into lovable, so lovable, huggable, cuttable. Yo, cause you my mother jewel.
My Shaolin angel, my Shaolin angel, my Shaolin angel, my Shaolin angel. Angels walk the earth.
This one's for my baby doll. Modus complexion of olive pearl. I'm here forever, whenever combine these worlds. Together we master the art, controlling your soul through heart. I'ma swing this dart, serenade you in the dark. For you my mic change degrees, we drop thoughts like leaves. Both out to please indeed each other's needs. Check this lyrical spindle, knowledge daughter tossed like Kindle. She walked across the stream so suave and nimble. Her pitch color was brindle, some miss how nature's so simple. She's not just a sign, the seventh symbol. KLAF, you the greatest, yeah we can make this. Latest gracious physical bracelet, a face flash. Power shine colossal, you're my baby doll apostle. Remember the story of the little innocent girl treated hostile. Storm flying jostle, you're my never ending holy gospel. Galaxy of the lost fossil. This side the gospel, this side the gospel.
My Shaolin angel, angels walk the earth. My Shaolin angel, my Shaolin angel, angels that give birth. My Shaolin angel, my Shaolin angel. From swing to ring to win, my angel.
got our own sound, and the underground is where it pound. Bust out how it's going down. I'm the talk about town. Take a sec, ease your mind and let this nigga get wrecked. Like Shaq, I'm outstanding, command enough respect, and the chances of you taking me out are slim. I'm too swift, shooting my gift with a guy I killed, J Flavor, and me the man, Money Milk. We don't fuck around, but take our skills to the full tilt and blasting off with mad velocity. Been had props, so kill the animosity and drama. I'm so dope, I rhyme with a comma, non-stop, old school. I've been around like your mama. I mean, I've been doing this shit for years, years and years. With God's thugs and queens for my peers. So don't approach me with styles played out like whack beats. Down with all that, raised in Cackalack, the back streets where niggas chill. Spark a L or two and sip a brew, they can't get enough of it. We bring that rough and rugged shit. Got lyrics to go like a Tribe Called Quest. My vibe is the best, where rhymes I manifest. Run laps around your ass like Richard Petty, then I'm steady. Set up another day, kid, your set's not ready for the three-man tag. All out attack mission, sit down, have a listen. It's that shit you've been missing. Flavorful fluids all crammed in my cranium. Cock back and aiming them on Richter scales, I'm weighing them.
Flavorful fluids all crammed in my cranium. Cock back and aiming them on Richter scales, I'm weighing them. Flavorful fluids all crammed in my cranium. Cock back and aiming them on Richter scales, I'm weighing them.
Flavorful fluids all crammed in my cranium. Cock back and aiming them on Richter scales, I'm weighing them.
Man who's composed to many talents to knock your equilibrium off balance. Catch scans, can't understand the way my mental expands. It's stranded in the Neverland. Circulations cut with rubber bands. I'm warning ya, you could be the next to see the coroner stressing your corridor. Blood leaks out your Nordica. What you want, kid? I hid my hieroglyphics that I write inside of my pyramid. Never slumber on the seventh wonder of the world. I'm scandalous, boosting diamonds and pearls. I have your head for breakfast with my chainsaws and Texas, and you catch cancer from adjective asbestos. Decipher kinetic energy inside my cipher. Poison venom from a viper. No serum getting trifer. I'm not the one you wanna see. Cancel out your vision. Make incisions for optometry circumcision. Check the smooth intensity of my delivery. Man hardcore with an edge of sensitivity. These are my identicals, my A like yo. I'm about to take a hike. Catch me wreck another mic, I'm out. Flavorful fluids all crammed in my cranium. Cock back and aiming them. On Richter scales, I'm weighing them. Flavorful fluids all crammed in my cranium.
Being promoted for the job he did on the streets of the H2O, where the pushers sell the drugs that the government allows in the country, and then they do time. Get caught with a nickel bag, brother man. Get caught with a nickel bag, sister lady, on your way to get your hair fixed. You'll do Big Ben.
Yo, his recognition to God bodies on inner city streets that fell and hit the curb hard massively. Elevated to the top, but started at the bottom. Maintained position well and even caught stardom. Became a victim to a substance that you pushed on block. Now your life is off the hook and you mow hot rocks. You grew up without any guidance at home. Your moms was always out drunk, so you was able to roam. At the age of 13, you entered the drug scene and then dropped out of high school at the age of 15. At the age of 18, planted your seed in your earth. Allah blessed you both with the beautiful birth. But this birth had to be fed without a neglect. And without an education, you can't get no respect. Searching for employment was nothing but disappointment. So you went for Duff and got your own employment. On the streets, you accumulated cream for your seed and inherited material for necessity needs. Blew the spot, had workers out on almost all blocks. From North Main to South Main, and H2O was mad high. You even shorted brothers for the cheddar and the crops. And even worse, you said prices was high on the stock. But on the L, you was puffing up wools and then fell into a realm where later on it would be easy to tell the truth, no doubt. It was all going down. The empire you have, it was on its way to the ground. Cause overnight you introduced your mouthpiece to the pipe and took your life into a realm where it was hard to see light. Yo, from riches to rags, from dime pieces to crabs, from puff and lie smoke to cop and crack on the app. This change of life be a reflection of a physical that fell and the manhole to the depths of hell. Once a player, but now you stand all played out. The latest dope crackhead dealer, the rumors be about. God bless. I know your days are filled with enough stress, but on your journey never cease to hold it down your best.
I'm writing rhymes for the ghetto dwellers, building the cellars, fat concepts and steps for the storytellers. Preparing rhymes like product on the block. Mad hot, watch your back black and get bagged in the plot. What you thought it couldn't happen? Better wise up for the Undertaker be exercising you up. It really doesn't matter where you're from, son. You could be a big dick nigga, still get done. See around my way, niggas act mad tripe, playing Russian roulette with the next man's life. Games and situations similar to Vietnam. Not a day goes by where the night seems calm. I used to lay in my rest with a bag of booze
getting set. Now the time's occupied with stress. Shit is a mess. I used to run games with niggas that change like the weather. Now shit strange, cause the love's faker than clever. But I still got love for my niggas, no doubt. Even though I can't figure these actions out. So watch the love, son. Watch the love. For you and your crew be resting above. Now my man wanna front big time on the regular. Out in public places, talking on the cellular. You got a tip, let us put your whip. Brought a jewels fly again, now she took you on a trip to St. Elsewhere, cause you couldn't see clear. Now the next man's pushing up from the rear. He got your jewels, he got your dip, pushing your whip, but you couldn't see nothing, so you got stripped up. Material things, mad cash, she kept the stash and was plotting on the day. Your ass would crash and be ass out. A no-name heard with no clout. Yo, the pussy for the loot, that's what she was about.
Yo, from riches to racks, from dime pieces to crash, from puff and lost, smoke to cop and crack on the ab. This changing like be a reflection of a physical that fell in the manhole to the depths of hell. Once a player, but now you stand all played out. The latest dope crackhead dealer, the rumors be about. God bless. I know your days are filled with enough stress, but on your journey never cease to hold it down your best.
Being promoted for the job he did on the streets of the H2O, where the pushers sell the drugs that the government allows in the country, and then they do time. Get caught with a nickel bag, brother man. Get caught with a nickel bag, sister lady on your
Trespass. Yo, it's private property. Coming at you like reflections in shining floor paneling up in your face, plotting Frank and Jesse not stopping at my best haul. Can get your rap career scarred. Without a nose guard, your whole squad get left ajar. All that talk make this nigga non-collected, who get vivid like hallucinations of paint chips. The life taking, three-way combination. Enter Crystal Lake, you feel the heat radiating, earthquaking, laying down cement mason. Mix around too much compounds for you to take in. With steel crowns, baby Jesse hold it down. And seas get found in bloody rivers on the ground.
4-5, full-fledged rocket, stun sledge, hammer blow, crack ledge. Let the world feel the strength of a ward warrior. Motion vocal cinema, human movie trap, walking time bomb alarm. Mortal door sniping, chainsaw your palms in my law. Give our strength to bend the sound, sword, table or barricades. I made while teams fade, mental ward. Live liver puller, swallow a drink, drillers gloss the essence. Furthermore, soul hygiene of the world be war. Like metaphor, core law, blind jigsaw, puzzle brawl, sustain mainframe and alpha drums, a solemn adrenaline.
Choose your fate, it ain't no escape from the lake. Decide on the date, most convenient for your wake. Stakes and nooses, triple blows to leave your head loose. You get no truth from these mental war truth. Choose your fate, it ain't no escape from the lake. Decide on the date, most convenient for your wake. Stakes and nooses, triple blows to leave your head loose. You get no truth from these mental war truths.
Dealing with senile executives whose objective is to make it happen. Powder or platinum, Russian spots or Russian rappers. I leave mics hot, smoke like crack rocks in the hands of bases. Get locked on a daily, spilling triple digit liquors for my lock niggas who try to clock figures. Release heat on all cop niggas, super villain chillin'. High like skyscraper buildings, up in the clouds looking down on wannabe villains like gods and titans. Swinging thunderbolts and lightning against your broken arrow. I have you running from your shadow. Click, click, feel lucky punk, cause miss I don't too often have you running with more than Steve Austin and Jamie Summers. You ain't your flunky ass runners. Meant to will be the gunners, disintegrating the fronters from see that what? When everything move on cash, got your mother selling her ass while your dad flip my stash.
Choose your fate, it ain't no escape from the lake. Decide on a date, most convenient for your wake. Stakes and nooses, triple blows to leave your head loose. You get no truth from these mental war truth. Choose your fate, it ain't no escape from the lake. Decide on the date, most convenient for your wake. Stakes and nooses, triple blows to leave your head loose. You get no truth from these mental war troops. With Billy clubs, I roof bitches with tough love, holding the 40 jug, back to rockin' hands and stash a glove. Assume position and depart with purple hearts. Slow down, keep behind the line and don't start. See, I flow with this graphic wickedness to the fullest, ripping this shit to represent the crookedness. Grab your guns when I'm walking over slums. Check how the angles come, I'm known as sludge champion. I don't talk, simply watch my step when I walk. Sending the word out to let my people cut you short. We bombing rap paratroops and squadrons. Special army fleets that be talking about rock. I proceed to make your inner brain bleed. We major league, do deeds with niggas who similar to killer seeds. Therefore, your team need to call a huddle. First I blindfold you, then drug you, then break your knuckles with the shovel. Running up in ladies since the early 80s. Now you fear my seeds like Israeli terrorist babies. But wait, you find out I refrigerate the organs, plus keep coffins for white urban street walking Mormons. You guessed it, label me anti Semitic. I spark with the words of Karl Marx in my texts. You basic, couldn't reach none of my stages. Keep my beliefs between the sheets of secret data pages. We rolling in 7 deep. Your crew had no time to retreat. Now watch her bow to my feet. Yo, it's like this. Mental war is unstoppable, and the lake is too powerful.